David Toborowski stands by Annie Suwan amid parenting scrutiny and baby joy. Are they planning another child? Annie Suwan and David Toborowski have been fan-favorite cast members since their debut on 90 Day Fiancé. Their relationship, though unconventional in its beginnings, has grown into a story of enduring love, personal transformation, and recently, parenthood. The couple's journey took an exciting turn when they welcomed their first child, Minthirad, just a month ago in Thailand. Since then, the new parents have received overwhelming support from fans, but also some unwelcome criticism. Despite the challenges of raising a newborn while balancing life in two countries, Annie and David remain upbeat, frequently sharing moments from their evolving family life. But a recent lighthearted social media post sparked a surprising debate, prompting David to speak out in defense of his wife. At the same time, the couple is already entertaining thoughts of expanding their family even further. Let's take a closer look at the latest developments in their journey, from Annie's postpartum experience and David's response to criticism, to their plans for possibly welcoming a second child in the future. A joyful addition. Annie and David welcome baby Minthirad. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé were thrilled when Annie and David shared the news of their first pregnancy last July. After years of building their life together and navigating cultural differences, age gaps, and even financial hurdles, the couple decided to pursue parenthood through IVF. They openly chronicled their journey across social media platforms and 90 Day Diary Season 6, earning praise for their transparency and vulnerability. Their daughter, Minthirad, affectionately nicknamed Minthira, was born in Thailand, where Annie has deep familial roots. The birth was a culmination of months of hope, planning, and devotion. Annie has since remained in Thailand with her newborn, while David returned to the United States, creating a temporary long-distance situation that they are managing through consistent communication and travel plans. Fans have been deeply moved by their story. Annie, known for her charm and lighthearted personality, has taken to motherhood with grace and excitement. David, equally devoted, continues to show admiration for his wife's strength and care. Life after birth. Annie and David adjust to parenthood. Parenthood, as many know, comes with a steep learning curve. The couple has embraced it wholeheartedly. On 90 Day Diaries and social media, they shared everything from nursery updates to first baby baths and sleepless nights. Their interactions remain warm and humorous, a trademark that has kept them in the hearts of the TLC community for years. David has been especially vocal about his pride in Annie, frequently describing her as a devoted mother and partner. He's also made it clear that he wants to support her in any way possible, whether it's through managing logistics between two continents or defending her from online negativity. The couple's approach to co-parenting, even while temporarily apart, has been inspiring. They shared how they stay connected through video calls, and David often makes short trips to Thailand whenever possible. Annie's support system in her home country, which includes her extended family, has also played a critical role in easing the transition into motherhood. Planning for the future. Is baby number 2 already in the cards? Barely a month into parenthood, fans are already buzzing about whether David and Annie plan to have another child. During a recent Instagram live session, David fielded a fan question asking whether the couple would consider expanding their family further. David, who was visiting Los Angeles for a skincare appointment before heading to Arizona, laughed and clarified that the couple still had 3 embryos stored from their IVF process. While he didn't commit to any timeline, the idea of having another child clearly isn't off the table. He noted that they've had conversations about it and seem open to growing their family. However, the decision depends on many factors, including timing, logistics, and their current adjustment to parenting Minthira. For now, it appears they're focusing on giving their daughter the best possible start in life, but they're not ruling anything out for the future. Controversy online. David responds to criticism over Annie's postpartum wine sip. Despite the joy surrounding their new chapter, Annie found herself on the receiving end of online criticism after a recent Instagram post. The video showed her enjoying a glass of wine while holding baby Minthira, a moment that some fans took issue with, especially given the sensitivities around postpartum and early parenting practices. The clip was meant to be lighthearted. In it, Annie was helping Minthira get to sleep, holding a small glass of wine and smiling at the camera. David captioned the post with a humorous note, highlighting how much new moms deserve a moment to relax after long days and nights. However, several commenters voiced concerns, claiming the optics of the post were inappropriate. One comment noted disapproval over Annie holding a glass of wine while carrying her baby. Others questioned the health implications, speculating about whether she was breastfeeding and if the wine might pose a risk. David didn't remain silent. In a firm but respectful reply, he pointed out that Annie was not currently breastfeeding. He explained that she had opted to use the pump and dump method to manage her milk production, ensuring safety and peace of mind. He added that many parents regularly enjoy beverages like coffee or tea while holding their infants, emphasizing that moderation and responsibility are key. David's response was widely praised by fans who appreciated his effort to stand up for Annie without escalating the situation. The couple's long-standing reputation for honesty and relatability helped many fans see the moment for what it was, a new mom taking a rare moment to unwind. Social media, motherhood, and the public eye. Being in the public eye means that every decision, no matter how minor, can be subject to scrutiny. For Annie and David, this isn't new. They faced their fair share of criticism over the years, from their age difference to their lifestyle choices. But they've also built a loyal fan base that often comes to their defense. The recent backlash reminded viewers of how important empathy and understanding are when commenting on people's lives, especially during such a transformative time as new parenthood. Many fans responded with messages of support, expressing admiration for Annie's calm demeanor and David's loyalty. Others commented that parents should be allowed grace and space to enjoy the occasional glass of wine or moment of relief without being harshly judged. This episode served as a broader reflection of how public discourse around parenting has evolved, and how the line between helpful advice and unwelcome judgment can sometimes blur. Will Annie and David return to 90 Day Fiancé? With their growing family and continued fan engagement, the question now becomes whether Annie and David will return to the 90 Day Fiancé franchise for a new season. Given their high-profile, established storyline and the natural drama of parenting from two different countries, they could be strong candidates for another season of Happily Ever After or a future Diaries installment. Their lives continue to evolve in ways that are compelling to viewers. The couple has also hinted at future projects, both on and off TV. Annie, for example, has discussed starting a baby clothing line or offering parenting-related content. David has been exploring health and lifestyle topics, often using his platform to promote positivity and family values. TLC has a long history of reinviting couples whose lives continue to resonate with fans. With the possibility of a second child, a long-distance parenting situation, and their signature humor still intact, Annie and David remain a vital part of the franchise's ongoing legacy. A bright future ahead. Annie Swan and David Tovarowski have come a long way since their early days on 90 Day Fiancé. From cultural clashes to financial struggles, they've weathered challenges that would test any relationship. Now, they're navigating a whole new world as parents, and doing so with the same heart and humor that made them stars in the first place. Despite occasional controversy, they remain united, demonstrating the importance of mutual respect, shared goals, and unconditional support. Whether they decide to have another baby soon or wait a while, one thing is clear. This couple is deeply committed to each other and their growing family. Fans can continue to follow their story on social media and through ongoing TLC appearances. As their daughter grows and their adventures unfold, Annie and David are sure to keep inspiring and entertaining their audience every step of the way.